Haven't you wanted to play Metal Gear Solid on something besides the PlayStation? Don't you think the graphics are just a little bit too bad? Well, what if I told you there was a way you could play Metal Gear Solid
On what?
on the Dreamcast?
What?
Hello everyone and welcome to a very special Let's Play. I'm your host, Ultra Director Jester, and over here I have my probably very confused, well not confused sidekick.
Vinisco. Just wondering what could uh-oh. We're gonna get in trouble for this?
No, we're not. This is actually, this is entirely legal. There was a legal battle about this, and actually, you know, they actually won. This is actually legal. This is Bleem for Metal Gear Solid. This is the way that you can play PlayStation games on your Dreamcast. There's only 3 that I know of. There's one for Gran Turismo 2, I think, Tekken 3, and of course Metal Gear Solid, and that's what we're doing today.
So wait a minute. This is just.
I'm sure you got a whole bunch of questions, so
No. I just want to know something. This is just the ability to play your PlayStation games on the Dreamcast. That's it.
Yes, but not only that, the graphics have actually been upgraded a little bit because of the way the Dreamcast renders graphics. And there's some differences here and there, but we're going to try and see what changes have been made and how well the game can work compared to the PlayStation version.
Oh my god!
This is going to be something, isn't it?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, a few things. First of all, let's check out all 4 of these things here. First of all, we got controller map. The controls have been changed for the Dreamcast version. For example, select for the codec is now down on the D-pad to quick change your weapons and your items. You do left and right on the D-pad. It's kind of weird too.
Well, why don't we show the rest of this in game so people actually know what's going on?
Saving games. The first slot is in the first slot of the first controller. Yeah, and the second slot is in the second controller slot on the first slot.
All right,
because there's 2 slots here on the.
Let's go ahead and go.
All right, so back to main. What we do is we go ahead and open the Dreamcast. Take out your your Bleemcast disc. I can't fucking talk today. Go ahead and slip in your Metal Gear Solid disc, just like that, and go ahead and reads it for you. And second here, you just press start, and away you go.
I'll be damned. I only thought Action Replay needed a separate disc to play other games on.
Nope.
Wow. It's even got the Konami theme.
It sounds a little bit wonky in some places because of the way that it's rendered, but it still works great, I think.
Does it cut out other places or anything?
No.
Okay.
I would hesitate to call this the best rendition of Metal Gear Solid.
Really?
Better than Twin Snakes because it's more Hideo Kojima's games. His vision.
It kind of was, but David Hayter had full reigns over Twin Snakes.
He did, yeah. I think he did a good job.
Except for, the slow motion and the plane sound effects that happened every time he played. It does look a little better.
It looks like now because we're underwater.
Well, yeah. Might have to light up the visuals a bit.
Nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island.
I actually have never beaten Metal Gear Solid.
There's going to be an experience for you there. We'll see if we can do. I'll try and find whatever Easter eggs I can. I'll do most of them, not all of them.
There's a lot of them.
There's too many. I can actually read that screen now.
Oh my god. Big Boss. The guy from Metal Gear Solid 3.
And Portable Ops and Peace Walker. This is us getting into Shadow Moses.
And Phantom Pain.
Yep.
And just 5. It's called the Phantom Pain, by the way.
Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zeroes, excuse me, yes.
Both are being held as hostages.
Snake.
Secondly, you're to investigate.
I just like Paul Lighting. I like it when he talks.
Yeah, he has a very distinct voice. It's nice. Very nice.
Okay, I don't know how I made this connection, but get this. Okay, so in Dead to Rights Retribution, Jack Slate's dad is voiced by Paul Lighting, okay?
Yeah.
I just found out yesterday that in Dead to Rights 2, Jack Slate is voiced by Steve Bloom, which is kind of awesome. Don't quote me on that, though. I wasn't really paying attention to when that happened. Oh, Metal Gear and your cutscenes. This is going to take a while, isn't it?
Yeah, this is. I mean, we haven't even started the game yet, but I think this is kind of important. I mean, we could go through all the briefing files. Because something does happen if you go through all of the briefing files, which is just going over everything. Who you are, what's going on, what the place is called. It goes through everything. If you have the dedication, it takes like about 15 to 20 minutes to go through all of them. But at the end, he cuts his hair.
What?
Yeah, he gets scissors. He thinks that he looks like Liquid Snake because they're like twins. And he's like, jeez, I can't go on. Have people think that I look like the leader of a terrorist organization. So he cuts his hair. Give me your scissors.
Liquid Snake.
That's weird.
Snake. The man with the same coat
He's like naked and everything.
nuclear weapons disposal.
Oh, David
Facility
Hayter,
on
no.
Control Island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Okay.
Anyone going with
So do you think David Hayter is in Metal Gear Solid 5? Because some people aren't convinced.
I'm convinced.
I'm not convinced.
Yes. This is a top secret
Well,
black op. Don't expect
He
any
said
official
he had a good
support.
run.
Yeah, Kojima is also the guy who made a deal with Jeff Keighley to, pretend to have a Swedish guy talk about a game for a while, a year and a half before it actually aired. You think he planned this too? I don't know. It's hard to tell where Kojima's going. But anyway, finally, here's Metal Gear Solid. We're finally at
What
the
a
title,
long cutscene.
finally at the title screen. You move the control stick, you can change around with the colors.
Oh, cool.
Fucking radical! Alright,
Awesome. Anyway,
so we've got everything here.
Yep.
Just start
So,
with
new game.
new game. And it's kind of weird because Metal Gear Solid works in the same way that circle is okay and X is not. So circle is to go forward.
so
and X
tic
is to
tac
go
toe
forward.
rules.
It's kind of backwards, which means you have to press B to go forward for the Dreamcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
We'll go with normal because if you saw my demonstration from VR missions, I'm a little rusty, but I think normal will be alright though.
let's play.
It's easy, just way too easy.
I don't think so. Oh, even more cutscenes.
Yep.
Ah, David Hayter. Hello. Isn't there stuff in the water?
Yeah, I found a ration. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
And everybody's fake names. I'll see if I can change them to what their names actually are.
Okay. A lot of post-production work is being put into this.
I'm gonna kick myself for that one.
Yep. So is this kind of like the ones at the end of Castlevania? Isn't Doug Stone a real guy?
I think Darkstone was in this one.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Okay, this does look a little better,
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
guess.
certainly not as impressive because it's 2013. This is like
Well,
10, 13 years old.
Yeah, you do with what you have, which this is pretty decent.
That said, though, this is still really impressive, and it was probably the fucking shit when it first came out. I'm more with that.
Well, I'm guessing a lot of people have different definitions of fucking shit because a lot of people couldn't figure this game out.
Really?
Apparently, yeah, this was too complicated for a lot of PlayStation goers, and that was a bit too much loading, I think.
Hey, man, it's rated M for mature for a
Loud and
reason.
clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
Blah,
Left it
blah,
in
blah,
the
blah,
elevator.
blah. Animated GIF.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you look closely, when they transition their faces, like when they change expression or whatever, it kind of hiccups. Like it doesn't change over as
When you
well.
want to use the codec, push the
It's kinda
select
weird.
button.
It's like when it's actually
We need to
down.
contact you. The codec
Oh,
will
the
be
yeah.
when you
So
hear that
select
voice,
is the down
press
button.
select
If you're
button.
playing on.
Roy is full of lies. He is a liar. He has done nothing but lie ever since he appeared in the series. Lie, lie, lie. It's all he ever does. He lies to Snake. He lies to his daughter. He lies to fucking everybody.
Oh, don't
Lie,
spoil
lie,
anything.
lie.
Don't spoil anything. I don't know about this game.
He's a fucking liar.
Don't spoil it for me.
He's still a liar. Anyway, we can move now, and it still feels a little weird because you gotta get used to it. You know,
Oh,
you should
the
go-
credits.
Here's a ration over here. I think. Yep, right there.
Ration.
I don't think there's anything else, but we'll go over here anyway because we
That-
just gotta stall.
Okay, that's kind of cool. The credits being at the beginning of the game, like, I thought this was pretty cool when I started playing Metal Gear Solid.
Another ration right up there. Mark right there.
Hey, hey.
Alright, let's go back over there.
So this is the School of Hard Knocks.
Get out.
Nah, I actually want to stick around for this one.
There you crawl, and then just in the first person mode, and alright.
Alright,
Let's go get that other ration. I'm not trying for a no alert, no kill. I'm just going through the game here. So let's not misunderstand.
So
each other
alerts are allowed, then.
here. Yeah.
Why can't you be like the something awful elitist?
Yeah, well, how about if I do this? Hey, you come here.
What'd you do? Oh, you're about to. You're so gonna die.
I don't think so.
You. Oh well. I mean, if they can lose you that quickly.
Yeah, this isn't like other Metal Gear games where they spend like 100 seconds looking for you with caution. They're just like, hey, he's probably gone. Okay, return to your positions, and everything's fine.
Okay, so how long does does the opening last? Like the elevator and everything?
Well,
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground.
no shit.
You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Hide somewhere, man. That seems so cowardice. But I think I'd rather just fight people dirty.
But like, how? How does it? How do you know how long you have to wait?
Well, that's just the credits going by. At some point, it's gonna.
So it's the duration of the credits.
Yeah.
That's pretty ingenious.
So I'm just gonna wait right here.
Knock, 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 knock. Oh no! That was a bad idea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can wait here though because I think it's sitting back here. Another ration. In fact, might be a good idea because it took some damage from that guy shooting me. Asshole. There.
Ta-da! What was that noise?
All better.
Okay, so there he goes. Isn't this like the safest place to be if you don't have that other guard to worry about?
I think so. But here comes that.
Speak of the devil.
Here comes that elevator. There's a guard that comes out. So you can't just like wait there and be like, oh, just wait here for a little.
Just wait patiently.
Hi, how you doing? Let's do this.
Oh, you don't knock.
He's gonna come look that way. I'm just gonna slip over here. Excuse me.
Oh wow. Okay, I think we could safely say you are a much better Metal Gear player than me.
Let's just bring up VR missions again and see how I do there. Of course, then again, I had more
No,
stipulations.
no. I suck at Metal Gear Solid. I am really bad at it. I mean, I'm good at sneaking, but as soon as I get caught, I absolutely panic because I don't know how to fix it. And I'm not good at the old one, seeing as how I've never finished, Metal Gear Solid 1.
Have you finished a single game?
I've finished 3,
Yeah.
and that was with somebody telling me where to go.
Oh, doesn't he look great? Looks fine. I can actually see his face a little bit now.
Yeah, that does look a bit better.
I think you can really notice a difference when we get up and see Shadow Moses from like the outside here.
Which, I should be able
Metal
to...
Gear Solid. Oh, actually, Metal Gear Bleemcast. Let me go ahead and revise that right there. Metal Gear Bleemcast. Okay.
I should be able to recognize Shadow Moses since that's where I am in Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, I'm 5 years too late. What of it?
Well, hey, I waited 6 years for that game to play because I didn't have a PS3 for the longest time, and then I played it. And it's like my favorite fucking game now. It's so good.
Yeah, you won't shut up about it.
I know. That's why I'm let's playing it.
A hind. Where's the hind? Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay.
I just had to wait a minute before I ran out.
Yes. Flashback. Colonel. I'm just going to try my best to sound like Snake.
It's Snake. Disposal facility. Excellent, Snake.
Excellent.
He hasn't slowed you down one bit.
It's funny because he gets old later.
Yeah, foreshadowing for a game that occurs 10 years later.
Designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle.
Yeah, it turns out her giving Snake that shot was a really bad thing.
All of the genome
For
soldiers in this
later.
exercise are
Oh,
unique.
shh.
I see.
Don't spoil anything for later.
Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
So if you watch closely, their faces when they change emotions kind of hiccups a little. You'll see it a lot when Meryl comes up, especially when she takes off her mask.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see that. It's just like...
Yes,
It's like the mask gets stuck.
you'll see. It's weird.
Behind D.
Colonel.
I also like how there's more shading now. It just kind of looks so much. It looks so much better.
It does look a lot better, doesn't it?
After Metal Gear Solid 4, though, with it looking as good as it did, it's kind of hard to go back to appreciate this fully. But this is still really good, though. I just want to make that clear. The textures look so much better.
For the Dreamcast.
For Dreamcast. I mean, this looks like a low-grade Dreamcast game, which is much better than a high-grade PlayStation game. You go straight from 32-bit to 128. You completely skip the N64 stage. You just get right to this. I think it looks great.
In comparison.
In comparison.
In comparison.
Maybe in that regard, we can make PlayStation HD remakes easier.
18 hours left until their deadline.
I can see that.
Possibility.
Possibility.
Maybe I can start Ted Gaming. We can talk about that.
Who's that?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, sorry.
But
I haven't
Okay, I saw that. And he was just a
This
little.
is Mei Ling.
Whoa.
She
Yeah.
was assigned to us as our visual
That's not smiling.
processing
Okay.
specialist. She designed your codec as well as your Soliton radar system.
Well, excellent.
Which surprisingly is not a staple of the series. You know, if it were Nintendo making this, they would keep the Soliton radar all the time. But then they dropped it for free, and it hasn't come back since.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You're just
I just didn't
So
expect a world-class
hot.
designer of military technology to be so cute.
Cute. That's putting it nicely.
No, I'm serious. Well, I
cute
know
really
I
means
won't
something
work for
different
the
in
next
Snake's
18
mind.
hours.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the
Okay.
famous solid snake.
Yeah. People probably know what Let's Play I'm talking about, but watching a Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid 3 and
Looks like we both have
The-
a lot to learn.
the commentators are just okay. I was just gonna say it. Chip Cheese and General Ironicus.
Click here!
But first,
Their Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid 3 has Snake being a caveman who only knows how to talk by eating.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
Eat.
Well, now she's explaining the Soliton radar, but I think we kind of know how it works. It's kind of straightforward, isn't it?
Oh yeah, when you knock, they turn red, and when you don't knock, they stay blue.
What was that noise?
There's
Like, I don't know, Scoop. Let's go check it out.
Oh, God.
And look for the dark
No,
chief.
stop. Stop right there.
We're not doing Scooby-Doo voices.
Not for Metal Gear Solid.
Get whatever
Well,
information
it does kind of
you
get
can about the
goofy and
terrorists.
campy like
If you don't
Scooby-Doo
mind.
does at some point.
Okay, only then. Only then when it gets goofy are you allowed to be like adding goofy voices to Metal Gear, because this is supposed to be a serious political commentary.
Yes.
Yeah, I've always loved how Metal Gear Solid games don't feel the same. Every game feels different in its own right. But it still feels familiar.
I think it's because Kojima's a genius.
I could definitely say that Metal Gear Solid 3 is a completely different game than anything else, and so is Metal Gear Solid 4 because of the gunplay, and that's why I don't think Metal Gear Solid 2 did so good, because it was really more of the same. And the funny part is they worked that into the plot.
I haven't played that one either. I think I got to the point where I was trying to track down the bombs where that fat man had laid. And I just couldn't figure it out because they gave me the hint and they basically told me where they were, and I was like,
It's too
don't
cryptic.
get it.
It's too cryptic. I really don't like Metal Gear Solid 2 that much. I mean, I can appreciate it. It's certainly interesting. But and it's not because of Raiden. People don't like it because of Raiden. And you know, he's all right, especially with Revengeance. But just a lot of the problems I have with 2 are fixed with 4, though, especially the story ones.
4.
4 is good. 4 is great. I love 4.
By the way, sorry to
Oh, we're getting into sexy talk.
I love this. He cut his cigarettes out because he kept a pack of cigarettes in his stomach. And he vomited them out just for this mission. Why? You never know.
Never know.
Okay. I forgot about that.
Then he walks over here, scopes it out. Doesn't it look nice? It's so much better than the PlayStation version because it's not, jagged lines everywhere. They actually look much smoother. The shaders and everything. I think I'm speaking right, Game Talk.
Well, what are video games?
Video games? What are games?
But been playing them for 20 years and I still don't know what scan lines are.
Alright, so there's 2 ways into the base.
Oh, you're not playing yet.
No, I'm not playing it.
Oh, here we go. This is the way I went last time. Or when I actually did play it.
Once again, there's a guard being asleep.
Actually, you know where I am right now?
Where?
In Metal Gear Solid 1?
What?
Sniper Wolf.
Really?
I need to go back and get the sniper rifle. I mean, oops.
Don't worry, I'll bleep that one out.
Okay, good.
Because I want to say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I think we're about ready to start playing here.
Oh, gameplay!
Don't worry, I will have it
Right?
I will have it so that you can skip cutscenes here. So.
Oh, good.
Because not everyone wants to see. They want to see the game. I want to see how bad I suck at the game. So I'm going to try and get this chaff grenade here in the center.
You
Got a
don't.
little too close. Snake just kind of looks forward. You know what? I don't want to deal with you. Come here. Come.
You're supposed to.
God damn it! Come
You're
here.
supposed to sneaking mission.
Come here.
You're supposed to. How do you do that?
I like breaking necks.
How do you do that?
You press square when you don't have anything equipped. You grab them and then just keep pressing square until they die.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
You can't hold people up in this game, can you?
No.
Oh god.
Because the only first-person mode that you actually have is just pressing
Oh, yeah,
Y,
yeah.
the triangle.
Okay.
And
See,
you
I
can't-
love
you can't
it
aim
when-
in that.
When people are really good at Metal Gear games, they are hilarious to watch.
Oh yeah.
Like in Metal Gear Solid 3, when you can hold people up, it's just like somebody will fall down from a tree and then hold them up.
There's actually a.
Isn't that a trap?
Oh man, now they're like.
Aren't you like not supposed to get that because it's obviously a trap?
Ah, missed it.
Failure.
Okay, now I got to. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. I need the trap grenade. And
Just because.
mine.
Oh, 3 of them. Well,
Got it.
I guess that's good.
All right, we'll step in here for a second because Snake sees something. What's he see?
Surveillance camera?
If they catch you, they will immediately alert any and all guards. There's 2 ways to dodge them. First one is to just kind of have the blind spot under here. Can't see you.
Okay.
Let's-
Bruh!
So
Darn it.
just grab the stun grenade like that. That's good.
Okay. That's pretty skillful. I'll give you that one.
And we'll slip right out here. Okay.
All right, now.
Hold on. What are we doing? Oh, we'll go with that over there. We're not gonna go up here.
Looky there!
We'll hop into this truck here because there's something
What?
back here. We
I
got
didn't know you could do that.
a SOCOM now.
Oh, nice.
Finally got a gun so we can defend ourselves if we were to ever get caught. But I think we're good right now.
I think so.
And the second way to deal with security cameras is to throw a chaff grenade, which scrambles any and all sort of electronic equipment, especially your Soliton radar.
Yeah.
But that also
I was
means
about to
that
say.
cameras don't work anymore. It's over here.
I was about to say. Oh wow, he can really go up those stairs instead of like the other Metal Gear Solid games where he goes da 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 da.
I love rolling up and down stairs.
I forgot you could do that.
Let's see.
Is it
Oh, he's just right over there, and this is right here. That's just
Colonel? I know.
That's Campbell telling me to just go into an event. He's going to be doing a lot of tutorial calls, and we're going to ignore all of them.
Oh good. Into the vents we go.
Into the vents we go. There's going to be a lot of vent crawling, and actually,
What?
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's
Oh,
been a
hello.
long time.
Master, what are you doing
he
here?
was from Metal
Being
Gear
a
2,
drill
I think.
instructor,
Sensei.
so I moved out here for some
Master.
peace and quiet.
Sensei.
I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a
We'll be
while,
seeing
I
you
still
in
have
Ground
training
Zero,
classes
Miller.
and scouts.
That's
Passing on
right.
the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the
We got to see how
situation.
Kazuhiro actually managed
Thought
to
I might be
produce
of
an offspring.
some use.
There's no
Who?
one I'd rather have in a fox
Kaz, he's from Peace Walker.
Well,
I haven't
know
played
lots
Peace
about
Walker.
There's a
survival
character named
and
Kaz
ocean
Miller,
life.
and he has glasses like that. He
I
has
lived in
blonde hair like
Alaska
that.
longer than you. So
Oh,
call me if you have any
okay.
questions
Get the
about
HD collection,
flora
man. What are we
or
doing?
fauna out here.
I'm not
My
getting the
frequency
HD collection.
is 141.80.
All right, so McDonald Miller gives you tips about everything, and he will never stop Kodaking. Check out the credits if you don't want to see what I mean.
Alright, so let's go ahead. Keep going. Aren't there like rats you can follow or whatever?
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna look down here.
I moved the dark chief to the cell in the
Dark
first floor
chief.
basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying.
I don't think you hear this conversation if you go in from the first floor.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman?
Don't be reckless.
Did something happen?
I just love how like Snake's dialogue is
He's already
comprised
killed
of
3 people.
everything people have already said.
Killed 3 people?
Already said.
Women in the cell.
Say he's using stealth too.
Stealth.
Stealth.
There's an
I was
intriguing
kidding.
to me.
Anyway, I want you to increase.
I'm glad he
the
fixed this
security
problem
detail
in
on the
Metal
jeep.
Gear Solid 4 because that's what he always seemed to do until up to that point.
Grab it.
Grab it. Grab it. Grab it.
Alright, so the rats. You're supposed to follow the rats, right?
Yeah, but I know the way out. It's just following this vent here.
It takes so long. And I think, isn't it in Metal Gear Solid 4, if you go this exact same route, you can get an iPod song?
I think so.
I think that's where it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and platinum the game, so I might as well figure it out.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yep. We're gonna be climbing a lot of vents here for a while, so
Ah, there we go.
press action button to go down. I know, Campbell. Thanks.
Oh, you can just go right over it?
And a ration.
I didn't know that.
This is perfect because I can always, get some life and then take some life.
Aren't rations also good? Like, if you have it equipped and you die, you just come right back to life?
Yeah.
Or is that other Metal Gear games?
No, that's this one. See, stores life. And I think you will automatically. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So there's that.
Awesome.
Now we are in the tank hangar. And what the... Campbell, what the fuck do you want?
Use the elevator to
I know! I know!
Use an elevator to change floors.
She can skip codex, but it's kind of hard to do in the Dreamcast version. Well, yeah. You know what?
Oh, what's that?
Chat grenade.
Another few chaps. Okay.
Yeah, so, I think this would be a good place to stop for now. We'll go ahead and explore this place a little bit more when we come back next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Bleemcast.
See y'all later.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice. Soldiers that have been forged in the fires of battle are used to catching naps whenever and wherever they can. There's a big difference between real soldiers and those kids who have only been trained in VR simulators. After playing for a long time, you should get some rest too.